Hi everyone, today I'm doing a special Connecting with Creativity project that is both crafty and nutritional. So as many of you know, this week celebrates Passover and Easter, two holidays that can be commemorated with eggs. So today we're going to make a very simple recipe, pickled eggs with beets. Now this recipe, I remember always going to my grandma's house and having purple eggs, I would call them. And I never really knew how easy it was to make it. Well, looking for a recipe, I found out that it's actually a German recipe and it's most commonly made in Pennsylvania Dutch, which is where my family's from, in Pennsylvania area. So today we're going to make pickled eggs with beets. And another fun fact is it's a way to get colored eggs for the holiday season without using artificial dyes or making as much of a mess. And if, like me, you have food dye allergies, this is particularly good to be all natural. All right, so here we go. First, you want to start by hard boiling a dozen of eggs, which I already did. As you can see, I actually already peeled them, so they are ready to go for the sake of time. But if not, you want to make sure to hard boil them, peel them, and cool them down before you start. All right, so now we need two 15-ounce cans of beets. So as you see here, just sliced canned beets. And you're going to very carefully drain the beets into a measuring cup here because you want to save the liquid. And very careful because beet juice does, it does stain. I think even more so than red wine. So you're just going to drain your beets here. And they're actually draining pretty well for me. Awesome. So once they're pretty well drained, and this is 2 cans. So this is the first can, and you only need 1 cup of beet juice, and 1 can almost got me there. So I'm going to just pour a little bit of the juice from the second can in until I get 1 cup. This is a 2-cup measuring cup, so I just need a little bit more here. Very carefully, not to make a mess. And a little bit more. All right, now we're a little bit over, but that's okay. All right, so the rest of the beet juice I'm just gonna pour into the other can so it stays separate here. So you're draining your beets, and then once your beets are drained, you're just going to put your beets in with the hard-boiled eggs here. This peeled hard-boiled eggs, sorry. All right, so once you have 1 cup of beet juice, you also need 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. So I'm just opening the apple cider vinegar here. Just like so. I'm just measuring. Oh, you want to pour slowly so it doesn't splatter. When you dye, when you color dye using food coloring, dyeing hard-boiled eggs, you always use white vinegar, but for this recipe, we're using apple cider vinegar. All right, so I have a cup of beet juice, a cup of apple cider vinegar. So I'm gonna pour that into my saucepan here. Just like so. And then I need a cup of sugar. like so. Here we go. Just want to make sure you can see here. All right, got a cup of sugar. Might need a tiny bit more here. Just a tiny bit more. All right. I have a cup of sugar that goes in with the beet juice and the apple cider vinegar. And then I need 1 cup of water. So I'm going to add the 1 cup of water. And then what you do with this liquid combination, you bring it up to boil. Once it's boiling, I'm just making sure here. Once it's up boiling, you pour over the beets and eggs and let it cool. And then you cover it. I have my lid here for this container. You cover it, and this recipe says refrigerate for at least 24 hours. I've seen as few as 6 hours, as much as 24 or more hours. The point is, the longer it sits in the concentration, the deeper the purple color will be. So if you want purple all the way into the yolk, so all of the white is purple, then you want to let it sit longer. If you want it less purple, then you might only want to do it for 6 hours and then drain the liquid. And it probably won't get much darker. I mean, the beets hold in some of the color, but not much. So that's how you do that. And then the next day you can enjoy it, and it's not as earthy of your normal beet taste. It's a little bit vinegary, sweet, and it's a real treat. And I always looked forward to having it going to my grandma's house. And last Easter was actually the first year I made it myself, realized how easy it is. So I just wanted to share this recipe with all of you, and it's a fun way to make colored eggs and not get the artificial dyes, and it's pretty simple. So give it a try and let me know how it comes out. All right, take care, everyone. Happy holiday.